All right, guys, so we just got in another 164 2009 Plus switch. It's a switch with the connectors close together. This is probably going to be the soldered connection because we see that on DVDI here, we've read the EIS and we have this data here. We have the VIN, we have all these key hashes, and then we're going to test EIS status working key. We're going to press the start button, we're going to hit OK. And here's the key that was sent, and we can see that we have mechanical status. We're supposed to have a check here in CAN status. We don't have one. So when we turn the key, everything works mechanically, but we have no CAN status checks. So that most likely means that we're going to have a bad soldered connection on the inside. And if nobody's opened this before and tried to fix it, we have a very strong chance of fixing this switch today. I'm just going to open this up. Pretty simple. I take a small screwdriver and depress these clips. I kind of hold it open so it doesn't close. And I just go around the switch, pressing these little clips. Okay. And the connector that we're looking for is, you can see the back of it here. And there's one piece of it there. There's one piece of it here. I'm guessing that when I remove this circuit board, that connector is going to stay inside. It's actually supposed to be soldered to this board, and that is the problem that this is having. So I'm just going to open this up. And as you can see, it is staying in place. And just as I suspected, we have a chip that is not soldered. It's a connector really, not a chip. It's just a connector that is not soldered. From the factory, these were not soldered well. This is it here. So we take a pair of tweezers, we can pull it out, and it needs to be soldered back right here. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've received one of these where somebody without the skill to solder or without the training to solder on circuit boards has either burned it, put too much heat for too long, or used a soldering iron that's much too large for this procedure, and then I wasn't able to recover the data from the switch. So if you don't have the skills to do this, take it to somebody who does, or send it over to us, let us do it for you, and there's a very strong chance we're going to be able to repair this switch. I'm going to do the soldering now. I'm not going to show that on video. I have like 2 or 3 videos of that up already on YouTube. But let me warn you, do not try this if you can't save this data first. Always save the data before you go in and open it up and try to make the repair yourself. All right, so I just soldered this on. It's nice and sturdy now. Put enough solder on there so that it's not going to come off again. Now we're just going to pop this back on. Make sure that the connector lines up with the pins and just snap it back in place. These pins sometimes are loose and you've got to solder those too, but this one feels okay. And let's read it. All right. Start the test. And where's our key? Here's our key. And now we have CAN status. That's circuit 15R, circuit 15, and the start, that's the starter. Circuit 50 is a starter. So this is going to be a working switch. Happy customer. Thanks for watching, guys.